Now 5:38 here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. It seems like any parades this weekend, it's going to be feeling like the holidays as well.
Exactly. Definitely going to be feeling like Christmas time.
That's right. We're going to be doing this temperature swing that we usually do each day this weekend across central Georgia. They're going to be talking about temperatures going from the 50s to the 30s, back to the 50s, as opposed to what we've been used to the past several days where we've just been in the 50s all day long. Yesterday being no exception. Went from 55 to 59. This morning we're sitting at 53 here in Macon. Of course, the Christmas tree is up downtown. Here's a look at the current temperatures. We've got 46 in Monticello, 51 in Sandersville, 54 in Vidalia, and 55 in McRae. Cooler air up towards the north and northeast Georgia. 43 up in Athens this morning and 42 in Blairsville. That's going to stay up there. We're not going to cool off all much more through the morning hours this morning. Nothing out here on our radar picture. But let's take a look out towards Texas, and once you get over towards Oklahoma, that's a tornado watch, a tornado warning even embedded in there. This is our next weather system beginning to get its act together and move across the country, bringing snow and mixed precipitation up towards the north and bringing severe weather here across the south. So let's talk about what this is going to look like for us. Here we go into the morning hours. Overcast skies across central Georgia, 1 or 2 sprinkles across the area. Then once we get into the afternoon, I think we could see a few breaks in the clouds, areas down to the south and east. I think we stay locked into the overcast conditions here in Macon and Warner Robins and Forsyth and Milledgeville throughout the day today, but then once we get into the overnight hours, could see a few breaks in those clouds. Waking up tomorrow morning, scattered showers across the area. Here's the noon hour, overcast conditions continuing, and then once we get into the overnight hours into Thursday, here comes this line of showers and storms. I think we could see a few rumbles of thunder. I'm not concerned about the severe weather threat, but just as quickly as it comes through, it's out of here, and we're looking at sunny conditions for later in the day on Thursday. Now today, a level 3 severe weather day for parts of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. For tomorrow, that's going to shift a little more to the east and going to throw in parts of Florida, Alabama. But then once we get to Thursday, notice the level 2 area way down to our south. So I'm really not all that concerned in terms of a severe weather threat with this line of storms across central Georgia. Now, how much rain can we pick up? I'm thinking widespread 1 to 2 inches. Could see a few spots get a little bit more, especially if we get these bands to set up, those red bands you see here. And we're going to be watching that in the days ahead to see if that shifts any more. It might jump, say 2 to 3 inches as opposed to the 1 to 2 in terms of the forecast. So for today, 55 scattered showers. Not everybody's going to see rainfall today, but everybody will see the overcast conditions at least once. And as Caitlin and Wanye were saying, we do still have several Christmas parades in and around central Georgia, one of which being tonight in Gray. Expect temperatures in the mid 50s for that. Here's the 7-day forecast. 60 tomorrow with that 80% chance of rain. That's going to come late in the day and then early in the day on Thursday. You can write Thursday on your calendar for the day that sun makes a comeback to central Georgia. That'll be during the afternoon and evening, sunny on Friday, but then temperatures much colder for the weekend. Afternoon highs in the low 50s after starting each day off in the 30s.